Hello, family. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. I'm looking forward to having a great conversation with everyone this evening. So if you are on, we are live. Let me see you. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello if you are live. Can you see me? Okay, I'm seeing Millie. I'm seeing Solo Mabel. Okay, I'm seeing Victory. I'm seeing Mrs. Dusu. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are live today. I'm looking forward to engaging you. I'm looking forward to spending time with amazing time. Welcome, welcome. We are live. We are going to start our conversation in the next few minutes. Yes, hello, 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 hello. Oh, Go College Coach. Hello, Samson Amu. Hello, Alasan. Hello, Mrs. Dusu. Hello, Ajo. Hello, Ohima. Hello, yeah, baby. Hello, hello, hello to all of you. So happy to see all of you. Thank you, Dorothy, Raymond, Poka. Oh, hey, Umi Stylebacks. Good to see you finally on LinkedIn. Good to see all of you. All of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ralph Photography. Thank you all so much for joining. So we are going to dive in right now. Oh, Christine, good to see you. Isabel, amazing, amazing, amazing. Wonderful to have you all here. Wonderful to have you all on live. Today we are going to be talking about public speaking. We are going to be sharing tips. We are going to be sharing knowledge. We are going to be engaging together, and I'm going to be talking to you about great things that are happening. A wonderful course called Speak to Sell. Hi, Azamta. Hi, Efo Bright. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Sympathy Boy. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see all of you. Good to see all of you. Rankif. Fantastic. Yeboah AJ, thank you all. Sweet Angie, hi, I like your hi. Oh, I'm missing everyone and thank you so much. Dada Cash, okay. DM Fabrice, Selassie. So I'm live here on Instagram, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok. So I can't wait. Akofa, oh, thank you. Thank you for such kind words. I thank you all so much for your support. I thank you for your follow. Thank you, Blinksina. Thank you for all your support. I see all your messages. I see all your support. I see all your comments. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to dive right into it. I want to give everybody an opportunity to learn a lot tonight. We are going to be talking about public speaking. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask me questions. Okay. Oh, Selassie, Doctor. Wonderful. Gabriel. Synth Mystique. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. So we're going to talk about public speaking, as you know. I want to teach you from my heart everything you want to learn as much as possible within the time I have. I would love for you and those on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be a wonderful time. So all I want to say to everyone that is joining, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love it. Mistakenly reared in Ghana. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you. Annie, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. So what I want to share tonight basically is about how you can speak, lead, earn, and rise. And we are, as you have seen on my Instagram and YouTube, the RISE framework is the simplest way that you can become the best public speaker ever. Public speaking is the most important tool you can have. Public speaking is the most important tool you can have. Oh, thank you, Kweku. And one of the things I want to talk about is how you can appear, behave, communicate, and deliver very easily, because everyone can be a great public speaker. Everyone. So I want you to say that everyone can be a great public speaker, including myself. So I want you to say to yourself, I can be a great public speaker, because you can. So whether you've communicated, or whether you've not never communicated, or whether you have been around friends, or whether you've been on stage before or never, know that you are a great communicator. Everyone was born to be an amazing communicator. It's just the ability to prepare yourself and be it. So today, let me share with you what I call the RISE framework. At the end of this, I'm going to share with you something special called Speak to Sell. So thank you, Efo Bright. Thank you, I'm Dorothy. Repeat it to yourself. I can be a great public speaker. I have it in me to be a great communicator. You do. So say it to yourself. Believe it. Okay? So one of the things I want to say is when it comes to RISE, and I want you never to forget this term, there are 4 key things that make you rise as a public speaker. And they are: 1, ready yourself always. 2, imagine everything is possible. 3, show. And the most important thing you have to do is to engage. So let me break it down to you. Then you can all ask me questions. Readying yourself simply is having that ability to prepare your mind. And when you are going to be a great public speaker, I was just sharing with someone recently that when it comes to public speaking, readying yourself simply means, 1, telling yourself that I can do it. That mindset changes everything for you. The second thing is you need to ask yourself 3 questions, only 3 questions. The first one is, why am I here? So whenever you are within a group of people, or you are somewhere and you are called, get up, they'll say, Dzigbordi, please give us remarks. Or Dzigbordi, please share your thoughts. As soon as you hear that, that is that answer to why am I here? Why am I here simply means you need to know what you are going to do. So am I giving the welcome address? Am I giving remarks? Am I giving closing prayer? Am I saying a few words? Am I introducing myself? Am I in an interview? So under ready, the first question you need to ask yourself is, why am I here? That's the first question. Then the second question is, who do I serve? That is, who is in front of you? Who are the people who are right there in front of you? Who do I serve? So it means that who is the audience? If you are going to an interview, then it's the interviewers that are the audience. If you are going to give remarks, then it's the people at the party that are the audience. If you are going to talk to students, it's the students that are the audience. So your key thing to remember is, why am I here? So ask yourself this question: why am I here? 2, who do I serve? This second question under RISE immediately shares your thoughts. So it makes you ready, okay? And then the key thing you say to yourself is, what am I delivering? So recently I was at a session and I told someone, if you are going to deliver a welcome address, what do? The first thing you do is greet everyone, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then the second thing is welcome the audience. You are very welcome to this event tonight. My name is Dzigbordi and it is my pleasure. So you introduce yourself. Then you say, today we have an amazing session for you or today we have a group of people, or today we are going to teach you XYZ. And then content. And then you say, open up and enjoy. Welcome once again. Those are just the 4 things you need when you're welcoming somebody. So the most important thing is when you ask yourself, why am I here? You know you are there to give welcome remarks. When you ask yourself, who do I serve? You know the audience. And then the third thing is, what do I say? And what you say is, if it's a welcome, is good morning, is the time of day, is greeting everybody, is talking about why you are there, introducing yourself, and thanking everybody for coming. So 4 or 5 things, and you are done. So that takes you through the hour. You are ready. You are ready. If you were me right now and you had all these answers, wouldn't you be a great public speaker? Wouldn't you be a great remarks giver? Wouldn't you be a great introducer? So it's that easy, but it's about practicing that skill. So ready is ready your mindset to say, I'm ready. The second thing is to ask the 3 questions. Okay? Why am I here? Who do I serve? And what do I say? And then as soon as you do that, then you go to the next one. That is imagine. Imagine is about what do I wear? It's about your appearance. Appearance has nothing to do with money. Absolutely nothing. If you are going to a program, you just have to know what is expected of that program. I always start by saying, if you are going to a wedding, what will you wear to your friend's wedding? You would wear a dress, or you would wear slits and kaba, or you would wear lace. If you are a male, you wear kaftan. Well, females wear kaftans too. So you know what you wear when you go to a wedding. You know what you wear when you go to a party. So it's like if you are invited to a conference and the conference is for IT people, you know that IT people don't wear suits. IT people like to wear polo shirts or a t-shirt and jeans. That is imagine. So imagine just speaks to how you appear appropriately. So remember, ready, and then we have now moved to imagine. So imagine just speaks to how you show up, how you address people based on what you are wearing. That is imagine. And that's the most important thing you need. And then the third one is show. I love show. You know why? Because show is what I do. If you watch my videos a lot, just like I'm doing now, you will see me doing it. I always tell people body language is everything. What you say, how you move your head, how you smile. You see, because I'm here with you and I'm engaging you and I'm talking to you and I'm showing you. So body language is basically about making sure that everything about you is connecting to the crowd. So let me give you an example. If I want to say 3 things, I would use 3. If I want to say bye-bye, I would use bye-bye. If I want to say it looked like a ball, I would do my hand like a ball. If I want to say he's going, I'll do my hand like this, he's going. Body language is about everything you are saying with your mouth must be the same as you move your body to show. So all I want to let you know is when you are ready and you dress appropriately, and then you are able to align your words, what you say versus what you do, you are showing, because showing lets people understand you better. Imagine I'm talking to you right now and I'm saying, just imagine, just watch me. My name is Dzigbordi. I'm here to talk to you. I'm very excited. I know you are not going to feel me, but I'm very excited. As soon as I do that, you already know that I'm not showing. Am I lying? For those of you who watched me, you immediately saw that I changed. Dorothy is laughing because it's funny. Because a lot of times when you don't show, it means that you are not bringing your energy. The very moment is boring. Thank you, Eli Plim. It's boring. You see how you were all laughing? Immediately I changed. You can tell. So boring. But as soon as I started talking and I was using my hands, I was telling a story. If I come, you just imagine your friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure when you see your guy friends say, Charlie, I get something to tell you, pa. You see everybody's ready. The ladies will be like, hey, I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I have gist. You see, even the body you will use. Hey, Fafali Grace, I like Amenu Bebe. Yeah, so the very moment you use that, everybody begins to get what you're saying. So that's what show is about. Show is about your body language. And then most importantly, engage. Engage. Oh, I love you too, Millet. Engage. Engage meaning that everything you do must connect with the audience. There's a funny thing about public speaking. They always say to you that when you watch people, look at them at their forehead. Let me say something. Ladies, can you imagine that you've gone to put some fresh wig on and somebody is speaking and all they are looking at is your forehead? The truth is, won't you feel like the person is looking at your wig? Exactly. Gentlemen, imagine that you've gone to shave your head just now and somebody is looking at your forehead. The first thing you are going to think is, they are looking at your head. They think you are bald. So you don't look at people at the forehead. So that one that they tell you that, oh, go somewhere when you are speaking, look at people with their forehead, na lie. So I'm telling you already, na lie. It's so important that when you are speaking, speak looking at people in between the eyebrows. I'll teach you a new word today. It's called glabella. 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 Say it again. Glabella. Somebody should repeat it and write it. Glabella. New word for the day. Yes, Dorothy, they are laughing at your forehead. Yes. So in between the eyebrows, is where you have to focus. So you are looking at the person, you are communicating, you are talking to the person, you are engaging the person. Trust me, it's in between the eyebrows. So when you engage with your eye contact, when you connect with the person, when you link your conversation with what the person is saying, it means you are engaging. So when I say, oh, you guys are smart, I'm loving it. Oh, thank you, visionary woman. Glabella, Tony, thank you, thank you. I can see everyone is spelling glabella. Yes, oh, glabella. So this is in between your eyebrows. Every time you look at someone, when you are staring at people, they are uncomfortable. But when you are looking in between their eyebrows, they are very comfortable. So this is just to tell you that when it comes to public speaking, you need to rise. You need to have the readiness, preparing. Why am I here? Who do I serve? What do I say? Am I giving a welcome remark? Am I giving a closing remark? Am I giving a prayer? Am I talking to friends? Am I speaking, telling my story? Am I speaking on stage? Imagine, look the part. I'm going somewhere, I just make sure I look the part so that I won't fall inside, like they say. I won't fall inside. Hey, everybody is writing glabella. I love it. And then, most importantly, show whatever you are doing, show it. Let people see. Let people be able to relate to it. Let people be able to connect to you. Let people be able to show that they can understand everything you are saying. And then engage. Engage with your eye, engage with your body, engage with the people and connect. I hope this is helpful. So everything I have said in the rise is basically how you appear, how you behave, how you communicate, and then how you engage people. This is the key to public speaking. So I'm going to take some questions. I would love to take questions because this is about rise. And I would love to take questions, and I would love to talk about different things and how we can help each other. So here are some key questions that I think people have already started asking, and I'll start answering right now. So the first one from Mali, I have a friend who stutters. He feels because of his speech impediment, he can't be a great communicator. How can he address it? I always say, if you stutter or you stammer, my mom was someone who stuttered and stammered, but you will never tell. I think one of the things that we always do that makes it uncomfortable for us is something called the pause. Okay, so because I know it firsthand, like I said, if my mom is speaking, my late mom, if she's speaking, you will never know that she stutters, because what does she do? When she's saying her words, she slows down. When someone who stutters or stammers is emotional, that is when you see them speaking really fast. And when they speak fast, it comes out. So I am very sure that your friend probably gets emotional or triggered when it's time for them to communicate. So they are feeling shy, they are feeling like people will judge them. So because of that, what they do is that they what do I call it? They stop, like they try harder. It's like and they are pushing themselves. But I always tell a stammerer or a stutterer, pause, pace, and say. I say PPS. Say after me. PPS. Pause, pace, and say. So if you stammer, the first thing I want you to say is get your key words and the vocabulary that you want to say in your head before you start. So for those who don't stutter, they use when they don't know what to say. But for those who stutter, they try to speak it. So I call it PPS. So if you are a stutterer, you will just say hello. Instead of hello, ne, is hello, pause, pace. Name is, pause, pace, Dzigbordi. Let them try it. You'll see a big difference. So pause, pace, and stutter. And then from Akosia, I sell thrift clothes on TikTok and Instagram. How can I communicate so people buy from me? You just saw it. I just thought about show. Show your body language, showing what you have. Now, the most important thing you do when you want to communicate, my Instagram people, are you there? The most important thing you want to do when you want to sell on Instagram and on TikTok, most important, is to show through your body language first before you show your product. A lot of times, people start by showing the product. Now, I want you to start by engaging. Then you show the product. So the best way to communicate is to first prepare what you want to focus on. So let's say I want to sell this gadget, okay? And this gadget is it's a multi-faced device where you can put different devices like laptops, phone chargers, everything at the same time. When I have this device and I'm about to sell, and I'm on Instagram or Facebook, I won't just jump and say, hey, come and see my device. No. You would always identify with the audience and then say a little thing about the problem. You don't have to talk a lot. So, hello, everybody. Hello, family. Hello, friends. You can use any of the three. Okay, I use family. Hello, family. Everybody knows that I say that. Some people say, hello, friends. Some people say, hello, everybody. So you first say that. Hello, everybody. Hello, family. Hello, friends. Then when you start, then the next thing you quickly say is that, I know that a lot of us have certain devices and we want to use them at the same time. It's a problem, right? For example, then you give your example. Me, I tried to plug my laptop and my phone at one time and I struggled. Guess what I found? I found this. gadget. This gadget is able to plug multi-devices. It solved my problem. And you know, it solved a problem for a friend of mine. If you get one at just 20 Ghana cedis, it will help. Then that is when you go. So always first engage and then show the product. Remember what I just taught, rise. You need to ready yourself. You need to show before the product comes. If you start by saying, hello, everybody, come and buy this. No, because you are not connecting. People need to feel you before they buy you. Okay, I always say that people buy you yourself before they buy anything else that you have. People buy you, the person, before they buy anything you have. So if somebody wants to buy my product, they buy Dzigbordi first before they buy my product, right? So my TikTok people, my Instagram people, you know that. A lot of you connect to me and you would buy or you would recommend my product because you see what I have, right? It's the same way when you are selling a product. Let them first connect to you and then they connect to everything you have. And then I have a question here. I need tips on how I can connect with people at a social event like a wedding. Samira, amazing. I love these questions. Now, how do you connect with people at a wedding? I'm seeing a lot of questions coming. Don't worry. I'm looking. It's coming and I'll answer all of them. So at a wedding, at an event, I always say this is the simplest way for interaction. The simplest framework for interaction is introduction, connection, and then sharing. Okay? So how do you do? When you go, you don't just go to places, meet people. Watch me when I go to places. Everywhere I go, whether I know people or not, I would always go and give them a handshake. So I would go, sometimes I don't know anyone. I know a lot of us, we get shy when we are going to places. So we ask our friend to go with us. We ask somebody to go. And especially when we get there and we are alone, we'll take our phone and say, hey, Kwabna, Patronimin Kasawai, because nobody is here. Hey, my friend, hey, call me, eh? Let's be talking. Because this one day I'm alone. How many people do it? Raise your hand. I used to do it too. Because it's the easiest way to survive. When you go to events, it's like you want to show yourself and you are shy. As soon as you are given a table or a seat, that is the first sign. I never sit down without greeting everybody. So I introduce myself. You know, good afternoon, Dzigbordi. Good afternoon, Dzigbordi. Good afternoon. If they're having 3 people, I'll just greet. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is I'll make a connection. Okay, so a connection is not necessarily you just contributing something by saying something about yourself, but asking the person a question. So connection is always asking a question instead of you speaking first. So introduce yourself, connect by asking a question, and then the third thing you do is share something about yourself. Okay, so it's called ICS. Introduce yourself, be curious to get to know. Don't be talking about yourself when the person hasn't shared anything with you. And then you share. It's the magic that happens at events. Try it. Greet, introduce, and make it just your first name. That's it. And then ask them, maybe, are you here for the bride or for the groom? I always use that at weddings. Are you here for the bride or for the groom? It's such an easy question. So you have so many that you can use. And then this one says, how do I keep eye contact without feeling shy or awkward? Oh, Gabriel, very, very easy. I just taught it. La Bella. Okay, look at people. Don't stare in their eyes. It makes you uncomfortable. But look up and they'll think you are looking at them. But look here. It's an easy way. So Gabriel, quick and easy. Try it tomorrow. Don't look down. It's our socialization. Remember that a lot of us here, let's be honest. When we were younger and we're growing up, we're told that you need to look down when you are looking at adults. So because of that, some of us have learned looking down, and it's not wrong, it's your culture. But how do I learn how to look in between the eyebrows? So Gabriel, let's do that. Then Mauli, he says, most times I talk more than I think. How do I control that? Oh, pausing, pacing. What did I say? I gave you a PPS, right? I said pausing, pacing before speaking. So what you do is that immediately you're about to say something, Mauli. When the words are flowing, say 2 words, pause. Add another word, pause. Add another word, pause. Then you join the words together. It's so easy. So you pause after every couple of words. So let me just say something. I want to engage Mauli to teach him how to speak slower. Mauli, when you are speaking the next time, pause, pace, and then speak. Have you seen the difference? So you think our brain races. It's called brain racing. And usually it happens when a lot of people are around you and you get a little bit scared. So I understand it, but it's just a big difference. Okay, sweet Angie, what do you do when your audience doesn't engage or interact? Another easy one. I always say that, first of all, check your RISE checklist. So before we leave here, everybody has to have a RISE checklist. That's the first thing. Are you ready? Meaning that were you prepared, and did you ask the 3 questions? Who, why am I here? Who do I serve, and what do I say? That's the most important thing. Ask yourself, okay? And then second, am I dressed or appropriate for the event? That's your RISE checklist. Was I speaking with my body, or did I have my hands here and I was speaking? Okay, and did I start the engagement first by leaning in, by asking questions? Did I do that first? Did I interact? If you do your RISE checklists and you did all of that and people are not responding, then they are really engaged in what you're saying. But if you did not do your checklists and you missed any of these, then go back to RISE. Go and learn how to RISE. Please, everyone, say RISE. Ready, imagine, show, engage. RISE. Everyone has to learn how to RISE. And that takes me into my conversation. I'm sure people are asking already. I'm sure everybody's asking, so how do I learn more from Dzigbordi? How do I learn more around here? What will it take? People are asking so much, how do you learn more? Well, there's so much I have. But if you go to my link in bio and on Instagram, on TikTok, there are 2 things there you have to check out. First, I have an online course called RISE, Ready, Imagine, Show, Engage. That course, you can just go and take it self-paced. Within 8 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, 2 days, you would have finished the course and you'll be a great speaker. It teaches you everything you know. And you can get the link in my bio. So that's the first one. The second one also, I have what I call the Speak, Lead, Rise Mentorship Circle. You can apply if you want me to mentor you. And you would hear from us, and you would hear how to become a great entrepreneur, how to become a great speaker, depending on the path you choose. When you apply, there are some questions it will ask you. And then you'll be taken through a process, and the team will review. If you pass and you are accepted, you'll be in my personal community, and I'm sure you'll be in my class sometime in the coming year. So there are many things you can learn from me, because I know you're asking. The Speak to Sell course can change your life. The RISE framework. It is an online course. Take it at your own time, at your own pace. So that's that. Now I'm waiting for your questions. Before that, though, I wanted to say to you all, if I haven't said it already, I want to say to you all, thank you, my TikTok family, my Instagram family. Thank you. I mean, I'm seeing you guys are really engaging with the posts. You are learning, you are sharing with others the posts, and you are letting others know. We are watching, we are seeing you. We are, oh my God, we are so excited. And I want to say I appreciate you all. And because of that, more to come. You'll be learning so much. I'll be bringing so much content. And I'm enjoying your engagement and I'm seeing your interaction. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being guided by what I teach. Thank you for using it. I get so many comments. And that's why I came live today. Everybody's asking, Dzigbordi, when are you live? When are you live? So I am so glad. I am so, so, so glad. So thank you, Annette, Vivian. Thank you. I love you, Poan. I love you guys. Everyone, thank you so much. Oh, so much, so much. Thank you, Glory. I'm looking at it. Thank you, Cash. Thank you, Ernestina. And then over here, Minerva. Thank you. Daniel. Thank you. Nanaisi. Thank you. Nanaba. Thank you. I'm seeing so many of you, and I'm seeing you all. Hey, halal closet. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a freelancer, if you are an aspiring coach, if you are an aspiring speaker, if you want to grow in any area, please look for the link in bio. You need communication first. You need to learn how to speak, because if you want to be a great entrepreneur, communication is your tool. If you want to be a great business person, communication is your tool. You want to do well in corporate, communication is your tool. You want to be a coach, you want to be like me, you want to be a coach, you want to be a speaker, you want to be effective. Make sure that you learn how to speak to sell yourself. Bella, how do I stand in public and talk or give a speech without being shy? Very easy. I started this session and I'm hoping, please guys, watch the replay if you didn't watch this. If you came in late, watch the replay, because I've taught a lot of content. So Bella, how do you stand in public? Is called the rise. Ready yourself. That is, make sure that you know why you are there, you have your content. One of the key things that people think they have but they are not ready for is knowing what to say when you are online. A lot of times you think you have it until you get on stage and you realize you didn't have it. So key thing I want to bring to your attention, what you need to always be ready is what you are going to say. And I'll give these 4 again. When you are going to welcome, you always have to remember, for a welcome is 1, the time of day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Then 2nd, you want to acknowledge the audience. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, everybody. Then you want to acknowledge the key VIPs that are there. Okay, that is someone who is chairing, someone who is there. And then you want to make sure you thank them and remind them to listen to the content. You can introduce yourself at the end, or you can introduce yourself after the greeting. Never forget, this is how you do a welcome. So it's about knowing what to say, Bella. So once you prepare, once you know your audience, once you understand why you are there, and then you know your content, the shyness will go away. Confidence comes from knowledge, and knowledge delivers engagement. I'll say it again. Confidence comes from what you know, and what you know delivers engagement. So thank you, and make sure you can always ask me questions. One of the things why I'm here today is to answer your questions, is to hear what you have, is to say, what can Dzigbordi give me tonight? What is it that everybody has to share? So more questions are flowing, and then I would always let you know what you can do. So just remember, if you want to join or register for the course, you can go to my Instagram at Dzigbordi Kwaku, go to the link in bio, and then you can find the registration links. Or you can also call 0244 337 340, and also about the course 0244 337 340, and you would be answered about the course. Is there anything? What should be introduction as a red carpet host? So as a red carpet host, sleepwear fashion, as a red carpet host, one of the key things you need to be looking out for is making sure you are appropriate. I always say imagine. And then when you stand there, the first thing you want to do is keep welcoming people, introducing yourself, and acknowledging each guest. A lot of times, sometimes guests feel bad. So it is, good evening, welcome to the Dzigbordi Awards. My name is, and I'm so excited to be here. So my name is Dzigbordi, or my name is Bella, or my name is Akosia, and it's a fantastic evening. We are here on the red carpet, and we are ready to welcome you. Look at who is coming. The beautiful Dzigbordi. Oh my God. She's so dressed in her yellow and black. Dzigbordi, welcome. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling tonight. That's a great red carpet host. So it's 1, time of day, 2, introducing yourself, and then 3, acknowledging everyone, the event, and everyone that is coming. Okay? Oh, how do you give a welcome address at a staff meeting with your boss? Very easily, very, very easily, my dear. So who am I speaking to? First man, don't forget to watch the replay, because the full welcome is there, but time of day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's staff meeting. Today we are going to have a lot of discussions about issues in the workplace. First, I would like to introduce our key leader who is here with us. Then you introduce your boss or anybody else, and all the managers or all the supervisors. So now, staff, it is important to acknowledge you, because you are the reason why we are here. And because we are here, we want to have a conversation with management. My name is, please, let's call or let's invite XYZ to give us an opening prayer. That's it. Or if you are not going to give an opening prayer, thank you all for being here. Yes. Yes, this is on YouTube. It's on at Dzigbordi TV. So if you go to YouTube, if you want to follow me on YouTube and watch a lot longer versions of everything you see on Instagram, on YouTube, is Dzigbordi TV, one word. Dzigbordi TV, one word. If you go there, there are longer versions of a lot of the things you watch on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you so much, family. I have enjoyed this so much. I want to remind you, if you want to learn more, I'm seeing people actually already going to the links, and I think people are sending messages. Please make sure that you learn a lot about public speaking. If you want to learn from me, it's about speak to sell. It's about speak to sell. So speak to sell is the course, and it's called the Rise course. It's an online course. So you take it at your own pace, at your own time. And then when you finish, it will teach you tips. Okay? So someone just gave me feedback, and I also wanted to say, if you are interested in learning about your image, having a playbook about your image, I also have a book, The Essentials of Image Leadership. I just got a comment from Chris. Thank you. Your book, The Essentials of Image Leadership, has really helped me. Thank you, Chris. I'm very, very sure it has helped you. And for those of you who don't know about my book, it's also at my link in bio. It helps you with your appearance and everything about you. Then tips on how I can do a good project thesis defense. I mentioned about knowledge. So the main thing is always make sure that after you finish your defense, you have the key highlights. So you can either use, I always say that even when you use AI, you have to be very original. So you have to know key things about your thesis. You don't need to read an executive summary like people do. You need to know the highlights, the core contexts of your thesis, the impact that your thesis has, and what the outcomes would be. Those are key things if you are writing a thesis you need to know. So you need to look at your table of contents and pick about 5 or 6 things about your thesis. And then based on that, you go and deliver. Delivering a thesis is not reading the whole booklet. It's just about speaking in points using the RISE framework. Again, everything goes back to the RISE framework. So I just wanted to make sure that you know. So for thesis, think of highlights, think of context, okay? And then think of outcomes or key things your project is going to deliver, okay? And then benefits, and then you give credits to everybody that helps you. So that's really about a thesis. I hope that was helpful. Family, I don't even know what to say. I said I was going to spend 45 minutes with you. I've spent an hour and I'm enjoying it so much, and I keep going. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for coming out in your numbers. I am here to really, 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 really support you. And please, anything you want to learn regarding how to speak, lead, earn, and rise, entrepreneurship, public speaking, elevating your communication in corporate, in business, in entrepreneurship, I just want to leave you with a thought. All you need to do is to first remind yourself that you are enough. A lot of times we forget that. So it's just a reminder that you are enough. Thank you for those who on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. You are enough. You are enough means that every voice that is telling you you cannot speak, you cannot communicate, you are not good at this, assume it's not coming from you, but it's somebody who is projecting their weaknesses on you. A voice can never stop you unless you stop yourself. So I always want to ask my mentees this question, and I'm asking you as family. What do you believe? Is it from what someone told you as a child in school, or someone told you from a love relationship or a friendship? That was what I used to believe. I used to always focus on what people told me, and I was living with those voices, and I thought they were my voice. Until one day I remembered that what somebody has told me that you can't do as a child, what people laughed at me when I was in school over, what friends made comments, oh, you don't look good, you are like this, you have this cassava leg, you have this flat bum, you have this. I was always worried about wearing clothes. Oh, you can't speak well. When you speak, you are not clear. I was always worried about speaking. But when I started to tell myself, I think I have what it takes, then I also started to read about it, to learn from people, watch people, and then let the voices that inspire guide me. It changed the game. All of a sudden, I started listening to myself more, and I started listening to others less. The message is, when your circle is full of voices, it drowns like water what you are telling yourself. But when you come out from under the voices, it's like when you have come out of a swimming pool, you can hear everything. When you are down in the water, the only thing you can hear brrr, brrr, is what people are telling you. But as soon as you rise out of the water, you can see clearly and you can hear clearly. Go with that thought. Always speak from out of the water, not inside the water. When you are drowning, you will never see the sunlight. But when you come out, you would see that better is ahead. You are a great communicator. You are a great public speaker. You are a great entrepreneur. You are a great business person. You are a great corporate professional. You are a great leader. And the future is here with you. Don't give up on your dreams. Come out of the water and rise. All it takes is to ready yourself, imagine your appearance, engage with your body language, and then show the world that you have what it takes. Rise. With that, mwah, I love you all. I love you so much. I love you all so, so, so much. And I look forward to seeing you super soon. I'll be back again online. I'll be back again with you all on Instagram, on YouTube, and then on TikTok. My TikTok family, my YouTube family, my Instagram family. I can't wait to see you all again soon. Thank you for showing me so much love tonight. I appreciate you all so, so much. And I can't wait to share with you again. Expect me again soon. I'll be back and we will talk soon. Take care. Mwah to all of you. I have to get my team to help me close the live because I don't know what to do. $300 diamonds, what's that?
Yeah, people give you gifts. People
Oh
give
my
you
gosh.
gifts. So this was
What did I see 26,000?
yes, we had 26,000 likes.
27.